Hello, happy belated Christmas. Let's get started today. I hope everybody out there tonight had a very good Christmas. Got what you wanted. You're good boys and girls. But like I say, let's get started on what I'm reviewing this week. It's a movie starring Tome Sizemore called Bottom Feeder. This is the unrated edition. You can currently catch this one on Tubi as well. It says Evil Lies Beneath the Surface. Let's look at the cover. Uh, 2 stories below ground, 1 level above hell. Go underground in a shocking gore-drenched experience and terror. City maintenance worker Vince Stoker, which is I don't think it's any coincidence his last name's Stoker. I thought that was kind of interesting. Tom Sizemore, like I said, who stars in this, is in an ultimate race for survival when he and his crew investigate an abandoned tunnel system and come face to face with a medical mutation experiment gone horribly wrong. With time running out, it's up to Vince to find a way to the surface before they get killed by a terrifying, bloodthirsty creature that has a disturbing appetite for human flesh. I kind of got a vibe with the creature in this. It kind of felt like one of the entries in the Howling series. I kind of felt like it was more like a werewolf, kind of like something that would emanate from a Howling movie. This disc here too also has special features, the making of Bottom Feeder and some trailers as well. This film was is based out of Canada when filmed by Peace Arc Entertainment, Ingenious Entertainment. Um, it currently gets a 4.2 on IMDb. And I guess a little funny backstory on this. Apparently, 2 days after while into the making of this film, the main actor Tom Sizemore quit, uh, walked off the set, only to turn around and come back. I guess it was documented in something that he had mentioned back in 2007, which I thought that was kind of interesting to uh, walk away from a movie that you're starring in, and it's like it had to leave a huge void because I mean, these direct-to-video films, there ain't a lot of actors with the kind of like the Hollywood status of a Tom Sizemore. I know his career kind of dwindled over the years, but he was in such stuff like Saving Private Ryan and things like that. You're not gonna get somebody like just off the street that's gonna match the caliber of stuff he's been in. This film was directed by Randy Daudlin. Not real familiar with, or not really at all familiar with Randy's, uh, like his mini, like his bio or anything like what he's done. But like I said, it stars Tom Sizemore, Wendy Anderson, Richard Fitzpatrick. And you can catch this on Tubi. That's where I caught this one tonight. I can't remember if this the Tubi one is unrated, but the one I bought this one a long time ago. It was kind of like an elf on the shelf kind of pick for me this week. I don't know, I love the cover with the creature kind of wanting to rip the lady's face apart here. But it was like an elf on the shelf kind of pick, and I don't know. I felt bad that we lost Tom Sizemore. Was it last year? Cool Duders mentioned him an awful lot in his like work on his indie projects and stuff. Like he's worked with him and stuff. Very very much missed actor. Very underrated. I think very underappreciated as well. Uh, but uh, I don't. I don't know. I was not expecting this good of a movie. I honestly thought the mystery and the kind of like the quest to try and stay alive without being killed by this creature. And you kind of feel for the creature in this as well, because he was kind of, let's put it this way, he was manufactured. And I'm not going to go into detail. You'll see this in the feature. And this movie does have a twist ending as well that I didn't see coming. I honestly thought, with Tom Sizemore, I thought he would walk out unscathed, and not the way it ended. They kind of hinted at a sequel as well, but if they make one, it's not going to be with our good pal Tom Sizemore, obviously, which is a shame. I would have liked to see him pop up in a part 2. See, try to think if there's any other stuff that I can talk to you about. Oh, and there's a movie connection to a 1952 film in this as well. Come Back, Little Sheba. I can't remember if there was a scene in the movie where they actually show this film. I can't remember, or if there's something that they nod to in this. But it was very interesting film. I do I hear Gary's movie crypt here that it's going. I'm going to give it a not a high recommend, but I'm going to give it what uh, a fresh recommend, if you will, kind of like the way Rotten Tomatoes does. And I would recommend this one, and I recommend you catch this one. You could do a lot worse. I've seen a lot of people say they weren't too impressed with this one, but then I see a lot of people say they were overly impressed. The creature effects were awesome in this, and the pacing was really good. The only complaint I had, there was a character in this. I'm sorry, but to me he got to be kind of annoying, like Jar Jar Banks, because he was this actor and he was trying to be Jamaican, and he was overselling being Jamaican, even though he could have been. I don't know, and he was kind of overselling it, kind of going a little Jar Jar Banks like to me in this. But yeah, this was a great. I know this was a really great film. I mean, I can't complain. You get a chance, check this one out on Tubi, and tell them Gary's. Leave a comment, say Gary's Movie Crypt over there. I think you can leave comments in your reviews. Throw a comment in there. Let people know that I recommended this one. And like I say, I put over Tubi all the time. I think this is about the only thing I currently like best about streaming, is because there is such stuff like Tubi. And there's a lot of times I don't have some of that stuff around or on physical disc, because a lot of the older titles on eBay are like $35 anymore, and sometimes all the way up to $100 or more. I'm not shelling out that kind of money. I mean, I know I'm a huge on physicality, but that's ridiculous. I'm not trying to bash people for upping their prices or whatever, but that's my review for Bottom Feeder. Check it out. Really good Tome Sizemore sci-fi horror thriller, if you will. And I'll be back next week. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a review or unboxing. Probably an unboxing, unless I get something from Bayview, and then I'll, flip-flop it back to a review. But that's my review. Have a nice night. Hope everybody had a happy holiday, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye.